missed last game just because we didn't know. I forgot, but some people who this week. But last week I win. Player of the week, Drew Wagner, 13 receptions, 88 yards, 3 touchdowns. Rough week this week. See if we can stop them. We're going to have a lot better players than this. Yeah, see, they're rolling. Purple out. Come on.
Glad to have you along from Evanston, Illinois, Ryan Field. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Northwestern Wildcats. Reese Davis along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowan a bit down the sideline. Wolverines ready to kick it away first.
Defense first just to see.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So Northwestern's offense will get first crack at it today. There are always butterflies to start a game, and when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than...
Turning it on! These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Both of these teams right on the fringe of the top 25. This is the type of game that can help you earn some respect.
Absolutely. I mean, both these teams sitting right outside the top 25 have a great opportunity to get a good quality win and start to build momentum early in this season and see what kind of squad you're going to have, Palmer.
Both of these teams just want respect. They've worked so hard all offseason, all season up to this point to try to get that number beside their name. And this is the game. If you win it, you're going to get it.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Childs. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Wildcats are marching down the field. Give to the back. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can bow up and make a stand right here. You got a goal.
Back's going for the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wolverines offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here comes Andrew Marsh. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break, sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And how about this running back, man? Coming into the game, we knew he would be a focal point of this offense, but through the air, like, not on the ground right now. They're finding ways to get him the football.
Could be an alley. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Oh, my gosh.
Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. On the ground with the counter. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here as we get a look at the numbers so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Trying to impose their will with the run. Breaks into the open. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the...
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, you see all the time this running back has spent in the weight room this offseason. Did you see that stiff arm? He just pile drive that defender into the ground, get off me, and he's able to walk in for the score.
And he added the extra point. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. Just a terrific effort to make the one-handed grab, but he couldn't get past the marker.
Well, how about how easy he made it look? Just sticks the mid up in the air. I know he didn't get the first down, but just no big deal. Just I've done this before. You know, another day at the office.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Unloads to the wideout. The short hands, it's Wagner. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30. And the Wildcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They're going to run it. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game with emotion, with passion, like settle everybody in, run the football, and be more physical.
He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Finding some room. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football, look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play, nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Touchdown, Northwestern. Quick strike through the air for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Play action with Underwood. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Pocket breaking down. Kept it, and he's past the marker. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
He can throw it, he can buy time, he can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside, it's Marshall. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Second down coming up. Throwing, Underwood. Fires to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Throws to the wideout.
Yes.
And the defense getting a hand in there on third down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Firing to the right, complete. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Childs. They're working that left side. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. Wildcats signal for a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Quickly complete. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. And the Wildcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. He's got him. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Timeout on the field. Northwestern has called it. That's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it.
Has it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. To throw, it's Childs. Touchdown, Wildcats! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused, made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We start with a look at UCLA taking on the number 9 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's the Bruins with a double-digit lead. You can't count out the opposition, but I'd say the defense looks awfully stout so far.
Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
Hey guys, I caught up with Coach Whittingham at the half. They are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half.
Did he do that?
To you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Touchdown, Wolverine! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies behind the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time?
Maybe a crease. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. The Wildcats have their offense in high gear. Back to throw, it's Childs. He makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
They get him on the ground. Boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive.
And he's in. Touchdown, Northwestern.
And that's the way you punctuate a long drive. Nice job being physical, getting that ground game going, and Jesse finishing with the ground game.
Yeah, really, I think that drive is really a microcosm of what they've been doing all game, right? Imposing their will by running the football. The defense knew it was coming, and they still couldn't stop him.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple yards.
Caught in the backfield, it's Buchanan. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it all in that last play.
Bryce Underwood from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Takes it the other way.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
I love the discipline of this defense. Not just playing run, right? They know it could be a pass in this situation, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, taking away all that small stuff. All the stuff, the easy access, the free release. Nice.
Got it! And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3.
Well, I got to give the defense credit on that. 3rd down, they were almost anticipating some throws to the outside. They took it all away, so they forced the quarterback to go into the middle of the field on the drag route where everybody could converge on the receiver and make the tackle short of the 1st down.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they went for it, but when you're up by a couple scores, I think you're just kind of free and like, hey, let's keep scoring points. Let's keep the offense out there. Let's keep the accelerator on, and I guess, hey, who cares? We're not going to lose anyways.
Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
And, man, that stings because this offense needed every single possession they had left. Now down by 2 possessions, and you're kicking the football off. That was a play that kind of just ended this one. This offense had to put points up, and instead they give up the big safety.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Makes the catch. It's Wagner. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation. Beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. It's complete to the right, inside the 25. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Out of the gun to give to the back. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use the timeout. It's their second. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. He's got his man across the middle. Michigan choosing to spend its final timeout here. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. And after that 1st down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. To the air, it's Childs. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats. With that in the lead, nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some 1st downs together, get some good mojo going.
Yeah, race that clock, dude.
Here's Underwood to throw. On the move, he fires. Picked off, and this one could go all the way back. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. And after the pick, there is an injured player who's still on the field. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. That's reeled in. It's Wagner. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They're going to run it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0. You've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. They've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
Throws to the tight end. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Underwood. Looking to the big tight end. And they're not on the same page there.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with it now.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Lined up in the gun on 3rd down, Underwood. Looking to scramble. Oh, he didn't get past a marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. The Wildcats use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Throws for the tight end. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much. We're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
Finds a man in the middle. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Dude, this feels like it. I gotta show you guys if anybody ever goes through this. This is not on easy. This is on All-American. I know it's not Heisman, but it's on the second highest difficulty it could possibly be. First highest being All-American or Heisman, but still.
Perfectly down the middle. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll go to the counter play. Oh, what a move. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. They're going to go right back to him. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. There's a crease.
And there's so much skill to these returns. As soon as you get the football, man, watch the defensive guys turn into blockers. They understand how to follow your blockers, and they did everything right except for getting the end zone. Got it inside the 5-yard line. Now set up the offense for great field position.
And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And the extra point is good.
After that second,
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the counter. There he goes. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. We're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's go 29 in the fourth. Oh my gosh. That's insane. Well, that is week 4. We're 4-0. 4-0 on the year. Northwestern Wildcats got it going. Oh no.